Hello everyone, it's Zach. Just a disclaimer, if you hear a pause, it's because I'm reading the instructions I have in front of me, and I have read through them more than once, but there's 30 of them, so it takes a minute. Anyway, so logged on to Westlaw, I have chosen California as my state, that's not Tennessee. Click on the Tools tab, West Key System. Now, these digest topics are basically just relevant topics that I might want to search for. For example, if I have a case that involves collusion, right here, I have a collusion tab. And if you click on the I, it'll tell you what is included. So, striking together, contact, basically simple aspects of that particular item. And the Google definition of the Westlaw key system. Every legal issue in a case published in the West's National Reporter System is identified, summarized in a headnote, and assigned a topic number and specific key number. So if I were to click one of these, it would basically eventually lead me to cases that are relevant. So if I click collusion, it'll take me to cases that involve collusion, obviously. For now, let's go to assault and battery, because we've gone over assault and battery several times, and I just feel the most comfortable about it with this demonstration. So we're going to do the drop-down tabs, and right here we have the subtopics of civil liability acts constituting assault and battery, thereof, nature, element, in general. Let's do intent and malice. And here we have listed cases for that particular topic, especially including intent and malice. As far as jurisdiction goes, it looks like it's only in the California Court of Appeals, but we have 2nd, 3rd, 4th districts. And this should be organized by date. Yes, sort by topic dates. So what you're seeing on the screen now is these particular cases, which as you can see, I've clicked some of these, and you can also change by which ones were most cited. Just give it a minute. So these are the ones that have been most cited recently. And if you wanted to change jurisdiction, let me go back to date. Say I wanted to look up this exact thing, intent and malice, but I didn't want it in California. Let's say I wanted it in Colorado, just because it's right there. Save. I would click the search, and we're still looking at intent and malice in regards to assault in Colorado, and we have these particular cases. It looks like same case, different like reverse on the plaintiff there. So yes, there's that. And we still have, yep, we have Colorado Supreme Court, Court of Appeals. So in this particular state, there's more, some cases have gone on to the Supreme Court and not just the Court of Appeals. If we wanted to apply a date filter, we can do last 6 months, last 12 months, last 3 years, dates before, specific date, date range. I particularly like specific date, so if I want to type in, let's say, the year 2000, yeah, it is 2000, continue, apply filters, and we have this one case, just this one Supreme Court case from 2000. So, yep. I'm going to delete the filters. Oh, wait. Cancel. Go back. Okay, so we've done the filter dates. Undo the filter dates. Done. Filter again by jurisdiction. Okay, so we're going to filter by jurisdiction. So let's do Court of Appeals. And here we have the 4 Court of Appeals courts. This one's not published. So, Hall versus McBride, etc., etc. And sorry, I'm just making sure I'm following these steps. These are fall under 1 step by choose okay. Alright, so let's click a case. Let's click. Oh, they sued Marriott. Let's do this one. If it loads. There it is. And then let's scroll to the opinion, which I just scrolled past by accident. And oh, actually, here are the head notes. Sorry, I'm still trying to make sure I'm following every little step here. Here are the head notes for the case, which you also see the key numbers. These would be the points of argument, statutes, battery assault. Here's a good little segment. It is mental state of actor, not victim, which is determinative on whether battery has been committed. And if you were to click the number 5, it's going to scroll me down to in the actual opinion here where that particular quote was taken. And so, yeah. Wait, hold on, let me go back. It is the mental. Okay, so we go back. Scroll, scroll, scroll. My modern phrase, and it cites this other case from '76 in that particular opinion or statement that was made. So let's pick this sentence, which we want to copy and paste. And it's going to say copy with reference. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my Word document here and paste it. And then I'm going to double check and make sure that this citation is Blue Book appropriate. Now, I know some people like to just type out with the Blue Book. I really don't, because I have a hard time following the Blue Book because just the way it's formatted. I tend to operate better when I can see an example, and the Blue Book is just not formatted user-friendly when it comes to me. But I am double-checking it in the Blue Book, and it appears to be correct. Yeah, Colorado Court of Appeal. Yep, so let me just double and triple-check this as I'm looking at it. Sorry I'm taking so long, but yes, it is correct in that. Yay. Okay, so something sentence. Doesn't matter what sentence. Open word shows how to quote the sentence. But yes, you can do that with just about any item that you see on any case. Just copy with reference and then just double check and make sure that the citation is correct, because it's not always correct. But I found that most of the time it is with PinCite. So let's start with a new search. And I need to change jurisdiction again, so let's do Massachusetts, because I have a friend that lives in Boston, so why not? And he's just texting me, so, you know, why not Massachusetts? Alright, look on the left to all content. So, yes, here you can actually choose your database. You can do it after you type in something here. You can do it from there, or you can just do it from here in the beginning. Key numbers, we discussed that earlier. Trial court orders, statutes and court regulations. If you click these, that's what you're going to be searching under. So if I wanted to look at verdicts and settlements on a particular matter, I would click verdicts and settlements. And I would, yeah, I'll just click vertical settlements. And then we have by state, by circuit. If I can find Massachusetts, there's Massachusetts. And then we have the most recent ones here. I want to go back. There we go. And we have secondary sources, which we don't like using too much. But yes, most of the time we'll probably search by key numbers, but it's always good to have these extra materials here. Now, alright, so the terms and connectors section, yay. If we want to do that, I'm going to try and make sure I get all these, because there's several. The AND connector, if we want to do, let's say, assault and battery, I'm going to search, and this is going to look up all materials that have the words assault and battery in them, just in the case itself, not necessarily in any particular order or any particular sentence. It's just if the case has assault and battery in there, it's going to look for it. And it's taking its sweet time to load, which I don't know why. Westlaw's been kind of acting slow today. So I tried to do a trial run before I started recording. And what is taking so long? Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, this is not going smoothly. Alright, let's try this again. If the search bar comes up, please, there we go. Alright, let's try this again. Assault and battery. And there we go. So, as you can see, it first looks for everything that has assault and battery in the case. The two words don't have to be in the same sentence, same paragraph, they just have to be in the same case. So we have 7,500 cases, so that's kind of unfortunate. So the second term and connector we want to do is the same sentence, or two terms in the same sentence, which I'll be happy to show you when, yep, there it is. Alright, assault as the same sentence as battery. And then it's going to look for the terms assault and battery in the same sentence. And did I spell something wrong? Nope. Okay, but yeah, we have, why does it say 0 cases? What? You would think that, okay. That's weird. You would think assault and battery being the same thing, but let's look at a different one. Let's look at battery and same sentence as person, I guess. If it loads, which we're waiting patiently for, because I have all day. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yep. Okay, so we have 1,200 cases on that. So, battery and person. So, as I said earlier, the terms battery and the terms person are going to be in the same sentence, or these cases are that are being displayed are ones in which the same sentence, the two terms are in the same sentence. The next one, sorry, it's being really slow today. The next one is in the same paragraph. So let's do the same thing. Let's do battery and /p of person, if I can spell person. And now it's going to look for the terms battery and person in the same paragraph, not the same sentence. If it wants to load. There we go. So now we have 1,800 options, which is a little more than the 1,200 options, but a lot of these, the same cases are going to come up just because I've been searching the same terms. and it's going to show the most relevant one. So like this is a Supreme Court case in Suffolk County, and so since those are going to be the most relevant ones or the most cited, especially since they're Supreme Court cases. Now, the next one is the numerical connector. So if we do the same words, battery slash, let's say, battery slash 3 of person. If it loads. It's taking its sweet time. Alright, there we go. So yes, it's still going to look up battery and person, but it's just going to look up within three terms within. So like right here, battery, 1, 2, person, or sooner. So battery, term, person. So not necessarily the same sentence, but within the same number of words. So if I change this 3 to 10, let's say, it'll look within 10 words of that second term. So the next one is going to be parentheses. Oh, I forgot the parentheses. Battery. Let's do same sentence as person. Close. And once again, we wait. And it's just going to single out, if I were to put a phrase, battery, ... it'll look for that phrase along with the phrase I put in here, ... But I don't, yeah, like intentional assault and battery, if I were to put something like that in this parentheses, that's what it would search for. The next is quotation marks, so this is going to be phrases, which, sorry, I'm not good at giving examples, so it's having a difficult time like trying to explain this. Quotation marks is going to look for the exact phrase on something, so if I were to look up like theft of property, I guess. If, no, not if, of property. And search. And we wait again. Oh, look at that. Came up with some stuff. But yes, basically the quotations is going to look for that exactly what I typed in. So I typed in theft of property, and these cases have these exact terms, theft of property. So that is that. A root expander, which is the second to last one. Sorry, I constantly have to keep going back. Sometimes it won't work if I search from that previous search box. So if I typed in the theft, no, not the, let's theft. Wait, let's do this in quotation. Theft of property. What I'm doing is the exclamation points are replacing the last letter. So theft of property, we all know property ends with a Y, so I've replaced the Y with the exclamation point, and it's going to replace it with any other word. So for example, if I want to search properties and property, it'll look for those terms because I've replaced the Y with the exclamation point, and it's still going to show me theft of property, but maybe one of these say properties or something, which it doesn't look like, but basically as I explained, yeah, it's going to replace the Y and put in any, it's going to substitute that last letter for anything else. So it'll look for properties, property, and etc. And the last one is the universal character. So if I want to type in JU, where's the star? There's the star. R, it should look up jury and juror, words like that. That's just a universal character. So, but the difference between that and the root expander is that the universal character is in the word itself, like in the middle of the word, whereas the root expander replaces something at the end of the word. And as we wait again for my lovely computer to take its sweet time, yeah. And I'm just making sure I've covered all of these. Aha. So, yeah, it's citing JUR, JUR. I probably used a really bad example. But basically, yes, it's going to replace whatever letter was here with something different, is basically the gist of it. And make sure I covered all of these. Believe I did. And making sure, pick one research filter in Westlaw you have not, wait, that you have discovered that hasn't yet been covered in your video. It can feature a tool, a tip, find useful, briefly explain. Okay, so for one of our projects, we had oh Lord, I forgot how I did it. It was a wait, hold on, let me make sure I read this right. Next, pick one research feature in Westlaw that you have discovered this semester that hasn't yet been covered in your video. It can be any feature, tool, technique, or tip on Westlaw that you find useful. Briefly explained that feature and how to use it, including a short demonstration. Try to stay away from things that are too obvious. Explain something that could benefit your classmates, something that perhaps you may not have known to use before. Okay, so don't know why I just clicked Maryland. I don't know why I just did that. Sorry. If I wanted to say Rule 30, let's say, search, go. What is happening? Okay, let's try this again. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is just not on par today, or something is going on with Westlaw because it's been kind of crashing on me all day. Alright, so let's try this again. Rule 30. And we wait more. Dear Lord. Alright, there we go. Now we have all results, cases, case numbers, and more key numbers. There we go. Have more briefs, records, statutes. So I'm trying to mimic what I did for the last presentation because it really helped me out, and I'm having trouble remembering exactly how I got there because I'm being really slow today. It's been a long day. Okay, so we have Rule 30, post-conviction relief, and I'm waiting for this notes of decisions thing to load, but it's not wanting to load because Westlaw, I have to know. There it is. Alright, notes of decision. So if I'm looking up something for Rule 30 in regards to Massachusetts, because I'm in the Massachusetts jurisdiction, I click the statute, and then I'm going to go to notes and decision. And then we have in general, in trial motions, etc. And we have all these different things that are regarded to Rule 30. So if I was looking for something and I wanted to look up law and fact questions for this particular rule, I can. If I want to look up parole violations for this particular rule, I can. Capital cases. So if burden of proof. So if I want to look up a case in regards to the burden of proof in regards to Rule 30, I'll click here, and then it will load, and it'll scroll me all the way down here to these different cases. Defendant found guilty. So I have this case, Com v. Francis. Then I have, oh, Com must stand for Commonwealth because it's the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. Look at that. I just learned something. Anyway, so yes, Commonwealth v. Francis, Commonwealth v. I can't say that name, something Gonzalez. Basically, these cases are in regard to the burden of proof. So that is quite a useful and helpful Westlaw fact, just in case you have trouble searching for the exact term in a case, like trying to see when a motion can be extended or denied or something like that. So, yep, I believe I just covered all the rules, and I think this video is super long and long enough, so sorry about that. Dear Lord, I hope I covered all these. Anyway, finally, record yourself, complete the sentence. There was no wrong answer. Oh, there's no wrong answer on the last thing, go me. Now that I have finished my last research presentation for this class, I am going to get ready for my night class that starts in a couple of hours, so yay. Alright guys, hope some of this helped, and I hope to God I covered all the directions in enough detail. So I'll see you guys in class. Bye.